Now, the other big question that we've had is inventory, and that's been a challenge for us. Now, this blue dotted line here represents 6 months worth of inventory, and has been what we traditionally considered to be a balanced market at 6 months worth of inventory. Pretty much all the way back to 2012, we have been below that. Now, anything below 6 months of inventory is generally considered a seller's market. And then anything above 6 months would be considered a buyer's market. What causes those is a seller's market is when we have less inventory and more demand. So we have more buyers in the market and fewer homes sold. And by the way, which is what we've experienced for the last 5 years, where people have had multiple offer situations, the prices of homes are being bid up. That's what's helping to drive prices. Versus what happened back in the 2008 and onward. What we saw there was we had a massive amount of inventory and nobody buying. And that's what actually drove prices down. So again, you can see here, we have been in what has been a historically seller's market. Now, with that being said, here's what's going on a monthly basis. And you can see that in July, in fact, we saw inventory drop slightly from June to having 4.6 months worth of inventory. I gave you that general terminology there of a buyer's market and a seller's market. However, could we both agree that you could have both a buyer's market in one price range and a seller's market in another price range occurring at the same time in the same marketplace? And of course, that's the truth. So we all have that, and we'll see that showing up in different markets and different price points. Again, looking back at this, we're the highest amounts of inventory that we've had in 4 years, which, by the way, seems like a lot. But again, historically, it's not necessarily a lot.